Hi everyone. So before January completely gets away on me, here's my first migraine update for 2023. So since the last time I recorded, which I think was early December, I've had one migraine worth logging. Let me just double check here. So yeah, it was on the 11th. And that was a high stress time, so it's hard to say what I think it was a mix of triggers, but the ultimate trigger was sound, or the one that pushed me over the edge. But yeah, it wasn't so much light sensitivity, but it was sound. We had our church choir performed at an Advent carol service, and unfortunately the audio quality on the live stream was horrendous, and my mom was listening to it at what was a really high volume for migraine brain at that moment, and that just launched me into a terrible migraine with throbbing head, ice pick head, yeah, hyperacusis, and the light sensitivity. So it did last a couple of days before everything settled down. But other than that, that's been the only migraine. So updates on the migraine management gauntlet that I have, or yeah, like my infinity gauntlet, I guess you could say. I haven't had to break out the ice cap or the tolachea hat. And update on the migraine guard, it's been working really well. So if you would rather take your migraine vitamins as in a complex format versus individually, then yeah, definitely. Although I have to say, I didn't take the skull cap or the feverfew beforehand. I was just straight up taking the magnesium, the CoQ10, and the riboflavin. Oh, there's piperine as well. So I think those are also helping. I would say, because normally this time of year I would have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 migraines. So to get this far into the month with no migraines is insane. Having said that, there was, I think, one day, yeah, there was one day, I think it was last Thursday, a friend had messaged asking if I had a migraine that day. And I had a little bit of sinus pressure, but that was the only symptom there. So if I usually tend not to log it as a migraine unless there's 2 or 3 symptoms and it lasts for a while. So yes, like I said, this migraine guard, highly recommend, by Herbicure. And of course, because it only has half of the riboflavin that I would need, or that we would need for migraine prophylaxis, so I supplement with B2, and that takes care of it. So what else can I share with you? Because that's a really quick update. Let me share with you what has been working for migraine brain in terms of planning my day and my week. So let's take a look at my Bujo and my Kanban board. So here's a look at my bullet journal. Let me just show you. So I've tended to come back to having a monthly setup here. So as you can see, I've got my monthly spread. I did get these sections from my Wordsworth planner that I didn't use for very long. It was just too much. But just to get me working on actually getting through my goals for the month, for the year. So then I've got monthly focus, things to do more, things to do less. Don't forget my top 3 goals, my action steps. We're coming to the end of the month. How did I do? I don't know. We'll see. I'll do my monthly review, and then my to-dos, and then my health log. So as you can see, I've been tracking blood pressure because my doctor's been trying to find the best combination for me. But yeah, no migraines. Okay. And then yeah, this is the setup more or less that I keep coming back to. So I have my weekly schedule, the top 10 things that I want to get done for the week. I've pre-done these labels for my PEMS trackers, so stretching, exercise, journaling, praying, my Kegels, Bible, read, study, checking in with family and friends. Sometimes I have practice here, sometimes I have brain break. It just all depends. And then chores. So, and then thanks to Matt Reglan and Scott Spencer Pugh, I think. I'll put their channels down below. But I use this version of time blocking. I've decided that I've got to come back to this to keep track of how much time I'm spending on stuff, because as you can see, content creation greatly outnumbers these areas which is odd because, hey, what was I going to focus on? These areas. So, and then my pensieve for notes. And that seems to work. Now, what helps me during the day, especially, if it is a migraine day, is my Kanban board. So I've made a small one so I can just tuck it into my planner there. And for those who aren't familiar with the Kanban method, it was developed by an employee of Toyota to keep track of production for their cars. So they've got the columns of to do, doing, and done. Some people add waiting, some people add like different stages to things. And so this is everything that I wanted to get done today. So as you can see, there's a couple of things to do still. And then this is everything that I would like to get done in the week. So if I get this done and I have more time in the day, then I can grab one of these and swing it over. So this is good because if it winds up being a migraine day, unexpectedly, then I can just mix and match and adjust. Now I know there's apps. I've used the Trello app before for using the Kanban method. I'm still a pen and paper gal. There's something really nice about this. Plus, if you're in the middle of a migraine, the last thing you want to do is look at screens. So, all right, so I've got in here, that's my running stickies for the month or the year. And then over here, I've got a more detailed breakdown for content creation. So breaking it down in steps. So sometimes, depending on where I am with these on the day, I'll move it into here, into my weekly or my daily. But we'll see. Oh, like these are done from last week. I can say goodbye to those. See? So as you can see, I've got like a little bit of a queue there for editing, so that's great. Some things I do need to take care of. So that's all I've got for you all this month. I hope you found that helpful. Very promising on the migraine management front, and hope you found my use of the bullet journal along with the Kanban method helpful. If you use either of those methods, share some of your thoughts down below. What you enjoy about the bullet journal method, if you have tried the Kanban method, and especially if you do have migraines, like how do you manage your day and plan your weeks to account for possible migraine days. Thanks for checking out this video. If this is your first time on the channel, be sure to check some of the other migraine management or Adventures with Migraine Brain videos. I'll put a card up above. And if you'd like to find out when there's more content added, do like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. It really does help the channel grow. It helps with the YouTube algorithm as well. And finally, head over to our Ko-fi page if you'd like to send us a little bit more love. Greatly appreciated. It'll go towards investing in new equipment and future projects. And there's new stuff being added onto the Ko-fi page too, so check those out too. That's it till next time. Take care and catch you in the next video. Bye!